Hello, let's solve a LITS puzzle. This is called Pentomino LITS. It's by Thomas Snyder. I sourced this from GM Puzzles. There's a link in the description. So how do we play this? Well, we're going to be adding, each of these regions needs exactly one pentomino in it. Our choices are in the title, LITS. We can do an L pentomino. We could do an I pentomino. We could do an S pentomino. Or we could do a T pentomino. You might recognize these from Tetris. The only pentomino we can't do is the O, because we're not allowed to make 2x2s of shaded. So that's kind of excluded. So each of these regions has exactly one pentomino in it. Basically, just connect four shaded cells together, sharing an edge, and you'll be fine. But the rules are, first of all, the shaded cells can't make a 2x2. So no shaded cells make a 2x2 anywhere, even if they cross region boundaries. All the shaded cells have to be connected, and they have to connect through edges. So I do this L here, and then I might connect down to here, and then I might connect to this guy, right? All the shaded cells are connected. You can't have like little islands of them elsewhere, and they don't connect diagonally. That doesn't work. And then the final rule is this actually wouldn't be allowed because connected pentominoes in two different regions cannot be the same shape. You can't do two L's, two I's, two T's, or two S's. Even if they're rotated, even if they're reflected, this is an L, that's an L, that's against the rules because they touch. Now, I could still do like an L down here and an L here because even though the regions touch, the L's aren't touching, and that's what's important. And that's it. I'm going to get started right now. Okay, this is a really big region that only has one or four shaded cells in it, one pentomino. This one here is going to be an I. It's definitely going to use those three. That means that this can't be in because it would make a 2x2. And if this were in, it would make an L. That seems okay. So can't do more with that. We're looking for small regions to guarantee. So we're definitely using these two. If we omitted any of them, we couldn't do four. We could be we could be an L, we could be an L, or we could be a T. So this one's going to use these three. It's just anytime it's a straight line, the three in the middle, a straight line of five, the three in the middle are used. So it's going to be it will be an L actually, but if it was this L, it wouldn't touch this one. No, it would touch this one, but maybe not touch the L. Well, okay, so we're not doing this L. We're not doing this because if we did this, this would have to complete here and it would be two L's touching. So as a result, we have to take this one in order to avoid that situation. Now, if we did this, we'd be an L, but we wouldn't be touching. We just couldn't do this L here. We do an L here and an L here. So that actually does work. I'm looking for more regions. There's three here. This one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we take these three. This will be an L or an I. Now, how about here? Yeah, we can't take this one because we take these four. That would be a 2x2. Same with this one, same with this one, same with this one. So this is actually just down to being this I. So this better not be an I. It can be the L. And so now we can, let's see, what can we say here? We can't take this one because it would have to get out within this region, and that makes a 2x2. This one's trapped, right? If it went here, we make a 2x2 here. If we went here, we make a 2x2 there. So that one's out. It seems viable to make this T. So I don't think we can do more with that. Any more small regions I might have been missing? Oh, I can't take this one because it would be an L touching an L. So we're going to take this one instead. And that means this one's not taken. It would have to continue and make a 2x2. Oh, and this would continue and make this a 2x2. So that's out. This could make an L. That's okay. Is there more to this? This is an L for sure. What about this guy? This is a 5, isn't it? Yeah. So which ones are taken? Well, we're not taking these two because that makes a 2x2, which means we have to take these other three and then connect it there. That's our only option. Okay. And don't make a 2x2 there. Oh, I can mark a bunch of don't make 2x2s. I haven't been doing that. There's a lot to remember in these puzzles. This is now down to these 5, so we're going to take these two for sure. And is there a problem with this? Yes, it would be an L touching an L. So we have to be this T. Okay. Kind of hard to see the region borders here. The dark is so dark. This up here, we're not taking this one or this one or this one or this one or this one because they'd all make 2x2s. Okay, what else is going on here? That would be a T. Let's see. That doesn't matter. Oh, I can't make it 2x2, so this L finishes here. Not L, I finishes here. So now this one's not in because it would make it 2x2 when it continued. This one here is isolated actually. It can't get out anywhere except here. It's got to touch this one. And we can't make two eyes next to each other, so this actually is that L, and the complete rest of this region is out. That seems helpful. It still has to connect out. We can't do it here. That would make a 2x2. But it could connect to this guy here, or it could come up into this guy. Oh, but if it came up into this guy, we'd be another L touching L. So we don't come up there. And so the result is we have to get out here. And this will be an I. Oh no, it could be an L here. No, if we made this L, we'd have a 2x2. So we will be an I, meaning this one's never taken. Yeah, if we took this one, actually that's 5, isn't it? Never mind. That's not even in reach. So we're making an I out of these, which means we're taking these two at least. Which means this one's not taken. It would have to continue there, making a 2x2. This, by the way, is still not connected to anything else. It seems like it's viable to do it a few ways, though. This, we're not doing this out because there's just not any way to connect it to the rest of everything. Because this can't reach it, it would be a 2x2, and these would all be out, right? So where would it connect? So I'm pretty sure that's not in. I think that's probably the least interesting deduction I made today. But let's see here. This is going to be an I, so this is not going to be an I. Well, if we started here, it's not going to... Yeah, I guess this one just won't be an I, but that's okay. Lots of options in this one. We're not just taking these, I suppose. So we're either taking this one or this one for sure. Because if we didn't take either of these, we'd have to do this. Now, what do I do with that information? I don't know. Ooh. There's something about this ending I'm not getting. Oh, this is an I. And this is an I. They can't connect, so we do that. And so we're not going to use this. Oh, we could use... No, we're not going to use this one because it would have to get out making a 2x2. And so now we have to use this one, which means we have to use this one as well. That means that don't make a 2x2. Even if it took this one, it would still have to go up, and that makes it an... Oh, hold on. I definitely made a mistake here because we can't make this 2x2. We can't make this 2x2. So we're going to do the S. Okay. And so now don't make this 2x2, so we take that, and we're done. All right. I'm getting a little better at LITS, but I'm definitely going to have to do a bunch more before I feel confident in them. But yeah, this was fun. I think this taught a lot of the basics, which is good because I need them. All right. Well, how'd you do?